What's going on, guys? Styx here with the Token Minorities, bringing you the team builder for week 10 of season 6 of the CPC, and this week we are up against none other than Johnny Risepool and his Rhine Valley Guardians. And before I get into the team, just a reminder that if you like this video or found it helpful, please leave a like, drop a comment, click that subscribe button. It helps us out a ton, and let's do more cool stuff for you guys. And if you have not done so, please check out the TTM Discord that will be linked in the description, where we have channels for draft format as well as TCG and Smogon, where we can just interact with you guys. You guys can talk to other people that are fans of TTM just about all different facets of Pokemon. So if that interests you at all, please feel free to check that out. But anyway, on to the team. Like I said, we are up against Johnny Risepool, and you already know what this week is. I mean, I've been clinched playoffs for a couple weeks. This is a potential playoff opponent, and I just want to have some fun with this. Like, you see the set in front of you, you know that this is going to be a meme week. And so, I mean, like, I could go over his team and, like, all the threats and whatnot, but really, like, this is just going to be a for fun week. I guess I can still go over his team. I mean, he's got Lando T, Suicune, Scizor, Breloom, Mamoswine, Quillfish, Excelgor, Cobalion, Vileplume, Munchlax, Archeops, and Mega Houndoom, with Archeops and Lando T being his Zmons. So, I mean, it's like, yeah, I could go over his team, talk about all the threats, because, I mean, he's got priority out the wazoo, and he's got just a bunch of different threats, but, I mean, like, this is a meme week. This is a fun week. I'm just bringing some sets that should never, ever be brought ever in real competition, but it was just kind of a, you know what, when else am I going to be able to use these? So, yeah, let's just jump into the team. First set, first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to my FO this week, because I really didn't build this team. It was, well, I mean, I took the sets that they told me to make, and then I, like, made them with, like, EV spreads and move sets and whatnot, but I just said, okay, you guys have been amazing. Give me 6 horrible sets, and I will put them together and throw them on a team. And so this is the result of that. So big shout outs to my FO on that. You guys are the reason that this team is so awful, and I honestly could not be a whole lot more excited to try to use this team. But first and foremost, we have a Defense Curl rollout Salamence with Metronome and Moxie. And if you thought that Salamence built up steam before, then you have never seen this set, because the intent is use Defense Curl, raise my defense, be a little bit more difficult to take out, and then just try to start rollouting everything on his team. Just, it builds up, it doubles damage already because of Defense Curl, and then with Metronome and rollout just already increasing in power, it'll increase power significantly, and if you get a KO, your attack increases. So this is just the ultimate steamrolling Salamence. Don't try to tell me that Dragon Dance is better, because clearly anybody that says that has never run Defense Curl rollout. Roost and Substitute are just kind of there to, I don't know, like, I don't really know. It was just kind of 2 last moves. I didn't want to put another attacking move because I would be tempted to click it, whereas this set is completely just based on going for rollout and Defense Curl. It's because, I mean, like, Roost and Substitute just enable the rollouting to continue even longer than it would have already. So that is the premise of the set. The speed, I think, was just like for Jolly Lando T, just because, I mean, it really, the investment doesn't matter a whole lot. It's a meme match, and I was just like, fine, whatever. We'll just go with that. Next up, we have the Goat set. That is a choice banded Gengar with no stab moves, just the 3 elemental punches and explosion. Gengar's got that sexy base 65 attack that nobody for some reason ever uses ever since Gen 4. I mean, it's just kind of gone overlooked. I am not making that mistake. I am going with choice banded Gengar. Going to be able to hit actually no, not even insanely hard, but actually its attack will hit with a choice band. Like, it'll hit like 343, which is not bad. I mean, it's respectable for, you know, just being able to be a physical attacker, and that's kind of an attack that you would expect out of a physical attacker. So it's like roughly base 113 or something like that. Attack is what we've got on this set. So, I mean, not horrible, and then good base speed at 110. So, I mean, that's just kind of, yeah, just elemental punches and explosion on this Gengar. I thought about going full on with Shadow Punch, but my FO told me no, I have to throw explosion on there, and I was like, you're right. You guys are right. Have to go explosion. There's no reason not to. Just banded Gengar's explosion is going to claim something at some point. And so, yeah, that's the set. The speed, I think, is for Cobalion, and then just maxed out attack. and threw the rest into HP just because. Here is probably the most standard set of all that I'm bringing, and that is a Choice Scarf Ferrothorn, because, I mean, Ferrothorn has always been a great Pokemon. It's just been lacking a little bit in that speed department, and so that's what I'm hoping to fix with this set. Just slap on a Choice Scarf. It's able to get to around like 227 speed or something like that, 228 speed, which, I mean, is good. I mean, it's good. That fixes the problem that Ferrothorn had. No longer has to worry about being slow. I mean, admittedly, those pesky things like base 100s, I mean, uninvested still outspeed, so Ferrothorn can only not outspeed the fastest of the fast Pokemon with this Choice Scarf set. However, if you were a real Pokemon player, you know that there are no true Pokemon over base 100 for speed anyway. All the relevant Pokemon are below base 100 in speed, so Ferrothorn should be able to outspeed them as long as they're uninvested. But I mean, hey, who actually invests anything in speed anymore? I mean, that's just not something that's done, and only bad players invest in speed. So yeah, knock off Iron Head, Power Up, and Poison Jab should cover his team very nicely. Just take care of the coverage that I need. Yeah, this has trouble with Scizor, but again, nobody brings Scizor. Scizor's not a mon that should ever be brought in any real capacity. So yeah, this Choice Scarf Ferrothorn looking to put in a lot of work and potentially clean up late game. Next up, we have a Nasty Plot Incineroar with Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, and Dark Pulse and Focus Blast with the Slack Berry and Intimidate to maybe fix the speed that Incineroar has a little bit of trouble with. And by the way, the nickname is not Thank You USUM like, or Ultra Sun Ultra Moon like it should be. This one is a Screw You Grant, because Grant in my FO told me that I was doing a disservice to Incineroar by making it shiny, and I told him I can do what I want. So this is my way of doing it and asserting my dominance. I might as well be T-posing right now. But yeah, just a Nasty Plot Incineroar set, and I was like, oh, this is great. Like, Incineroar probably has crap special attack, but unfortunately the set like is actually not atrocious, which is kind of destroying the point of the memeing battle. But I mean, either way, I mean, Nasty Plot Incineroar is just something that you don't see. Just plain and simple, you don't see it. Slackberry to boost my speed, maybe outspeed everything on his team. I don't even know. But yeah, Nasty Plot Incineroar, maybe I'll be able to live a hit and then get put into Slack range. I didn't bother with any of like the EVs or stuff like that to try to take specific hits. I was just like, Slackberry, and if I manage to live, then it will pop it for me. And never mind all the priority that he has on his team. But yeah, just Nasty Plot, Dual Stab, and Focus Blast covers his team very nicely, and then just 252, 252 spread. Just a very plain and simple Incineroar spread with 259 special attack, just able to run through teams if I'm able to get up to +2 and +1. Next up, we have a Curse Bravebird Mega Pidgeot. And Mega Pidgeot's one of those mons that I've always thought that really doesn't need any speed investment. I mean, it has an okay base 121 speed tier, but really you just don't need to take advantage of that. Mega Pidgeot's true power lies in its attack and defenses. Just, I mean, base 80s all around. I mean, you can't ask for much more than just base 80s all the way through. It's just very, very solid, just nice and uniform. That's the way it should be. We don't need any of these like 135 base special attacks, 121 speeds. Like, no. Those are weird numbers. Those aren't uniform. The uniformity of Mega Pidgeot's attack, defense, and special defense is what makes it truly a great mon, and that's what I'm going to try to exploit with Curse, Refresh, Roost, and Bravebird. Just be able to be the bulky tank that I know Mega Pidgeot can be. I mean, look at that. Invested and careful, I'm able to hit 284 special defense. Like, what more could you possibly want from a mon in terms of special defense? I mean, Chansey, Blissey, nah, those guys got nothing on Mega Pidgeot. And then just Curse, Refresh, Roost, and Bravebird, that's all you need. You got Recovery, you got your setup, you got your way to deal with poison or burn or anything like that, and then you got your Bravebird, which admittedly flying is not that great of an offensive type, but you know what, we make do in this set. The goal is just boost up. I mean, we don't need that speed, we just need bulk, and that's all Mega Pidgeot will ever need. So that's going to be the goal of the set. And then just max, we don't need any of these complicated EV spreads, just max is the way to do it. And finally, we have a Choice Specs Buzzwole. Now, this is a set that I thought of and decided to look into Buzzwole to see how, like, to see what special moves it got. I was like, okay, it probably has, like, probably gets, like, Bug Buzz, Focus Blast, because, I mean, like, it would make sense to give it, like, the dual stabs. Maybe it gets, like, I don't even know, maybe, like, Ancient Power or something like that, but nope. The 3 special moves that Buzzwole gets are Hidden Power Bug, Snore, and Round. Those are the only 3 special moves that Buzzwole gets in its entire move pool. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, I have to run this. I have to run Specs Buzzwole, just because it is literally the definition of a set that you would never, ever in your life run, just because it doesn't have the move pool. It doesn't have any, like, significantly hard-hitting moves. I mean, its hardest-hitting move is Hidden Power Bug. That is... I mean, that's atrocious, but it's hysterical at the same time. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, Buzzwole, I have to run you Specs. Like, this is just a gigantic slap in the face to what Buzzwole is. I mean, even uninvested and max and modest, I'm still going to be getting the Beast Boost in my defense, so I can't even get more special attack with Buzzwole. That's just how funny that is. Like, there's nothing I can do to get Buzzwole the boost in special attack. Like, literally nothing. So I just find that absolutely hysterical. Toxic and Endeavor just throw on moves because Buzzwole just doesn't have any special moves. Like, just plain and simple. I threw on the 2 decent special moves with Hidden Power Bug and Snore, but there's no reason for me to run Round, just because, I mean, if I... Ooh, maybe if I ran Round... no, it's too late. I've already made the team, and I'm going with it. Maybe if I ran Round on all 6 of my Mons, then I could do something with Buzzwole, but meh, we'll just go with the set that we have. The speed... I don't know, it was like for Adamant Scizor or something, and then just max special attack and threw the rest into HP. So, yeah, that is the team. Hope you guys will tune in Wednesday to see either the absolute thrashing that Johnny gives me if he needs to take this game seriously, or the meme match that will ensue if he does not need to. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And this is Styx signing out. Why not? See you guys.